Welcome to ClickMyProject.com. The title of the project is Clustering Based Hybrid Feature Selection Approach for High Dimensional Microarray Data. And the abstract of the project is the classification of different types of tumor is of great importance in cancer diagnosis and its drug discovery. Cancer classification via gene expression data is known to contain the key for solving the fundamental problem relating to the diagnosis of cancer. The recent advance of DNA microarray technology has made rapid monitoring of thousands of gene expression possible. Detection and confirmation of cancer have been one of the most transpiring clinical application in microarray gene expression data. However, it remains an extremely difficult job. There are many reasons for this problem to arise. We do not have many samples that can be used for training. On the other side, we have plenty numbers of genes. The proposed approach uses the principal component analysis to reduce the high dimensionality of microarray dataset. The signal to noise ratio defines the difference in level between signal and the noise for the ALL-AML data. The k-means clustering algorithm is implemented and find the correct label for the input data. The classifier adapted to evaluate the proposed method are support vector machine and naive-Bayes algorithm. The experiment shows promising result in gene subset selection and classification. And the flow diagram of the project is, first we need to start the program. In that we are using AML ALL data as the input data. Then it will apply it into pre-processing method. In pre-processing we are going to check the missing values. After that we need to remove the unwanted columns in our data set. Then it will apply into model selection. In model selection, before that we are going to choose the independent variable and dependent variable. Then we are going to split our data set in training dataset and testing dataset. In that we have the separated dataset like train dataset and test dataset. So we need to we need to apply the pre-processing for the training and testing dataset. Then it will move into unsupervised learning algorithm. In unsupervised learning category we are applying two algorithms. One is clustering algorithm and another one is feature reduction algorithm. In clustering algorithm we are using k-means clustering algorithm to find the correct label for our input dataset, and PCA principal component analysis algorithm which is used to reduce the dimensionality of our input data. Then it will apply into classification method. In classification we are using two different machine learning algorithm. One is support vector machine and another one is naive-Bayes algorithm, Gaussian naive-Bayes algorithm. The both algorithm which is used to train the ALL and AML dataset and find the cancer, AML cancer and ALL cancer in our input data. Finally we are going to estimate the performance like in terms of metrics like accuracy, precision, recall and F1 score. I am going to run my program in Anaconda Navigator Spider IDE. So in this I am using the ALL AML cancer dataset. So in that I have used two machine learning algorithm and one two unsupervised learning algorithm and two supervised learning algorithm. So these are all the result of my programs. So the program is consist of 6 2 3 4 5 6. So the program was consist of 6 set of modules. So this is our first module, data selection and loading module. In data selection and loading I will visualize the sample data set. After that I have to check the information about the every columns from our data set. Then I am going to describe the data set. While describing I will check the count value, mean value, standard value, minimum to maximum value for every column that contains in our data set. And this is our test data set. So the same way I'm going to check the information about our test data address and also describe our test data set. And this is our label data. So based on the label we are going to detect the if it is a ALL cancer or AML cancer by using our machine learning algorithm. So this is the information about our label dataset, and after that I'm going to check the missing values. So this is for train dataset, this is for testing dataset. There is no missing values that contains in our dataset. So after that I'm going to apply the yes, I'm going to check the shape of our dataset. Then I'm going to apply the unsupervised learning like k-means clustering algorithm. So in that we are going to check the correctly labeled. So the result 8 out of 72 samples were correctly labeled. So this is the elbow diagram of k-means clustering algorithm, and this is the signal to noise ratio of the correctly label. And then I'm applying the principal component analysis feature reduction algorithm, which is used to find the best features while reducing. So after I'm applying, I will take only 23 columns to find the whether it is AML cancer or AL cancer. So this is classification method. In classification, I'm applying the support vector classifier. So the support vector classifier algorithm, which achieves the accuracy rate is 72%, and these are the classification report for support vector machine algorithm. So the precision means number of correct prediction, recall means number of correct instance of prediction, and F1 score means to measure the test accuracy. And this is the learning curve for support vector machine algorithm, and this is the confusion matrix diagram for the support vector classifier. And our second algorithm is Gaussian A-based algorithm. So the Gaussian A-based algorithm attain the accuracy rate is 44.44%, and these are all the classification report for our Gaussian A-based algorithm. And this is the learning curve for our Gaussian A-based algorithm. The Gaussian A-based is one of the existing work which is not correctly classify our dataset, and it's not getting the proper result by using AML AL cancer dataset. And this is the confusion matrix for our Gaussian A-based algorithm. So these are all the variables that we are using in our program.